You better not ask for nothing. 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 Feeding you greatness, everything you need. Pull up to the table and fulfilled you'll be. We got the last week for the culture and what's trending. Foolishness and friends, everything in between. But y'all not listening when we say don't ask for nothing. Whatever you need,
anything, everything, all things,
you'll be fulfilled right here. Tune in, turn up.
Turn up.
What's good, everybody? It's King. It's Moni. It's Tish. And this is We Have That at And we did not come to tussle.
Yeah. We brought our Glocks over here.
Happy New Year!
Oh, it is the New Year.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year!
Welcome back, people.
Multiple years. New Year's.
It's not the years.
The New Year.
You know, Namoni, I was blocking people for saying that. People was texting me and commenting that, and I was blocking them. Do not be talking about it. Like my girl Cleopatra say, 1 year at a time. Like what? Like she said, I know time fly, but damn.
We're doing 2 years. New Year's. This is 2 years.
Y'all want it to be so many years, so bad.
1 year, peoples. Happy New Year.
But what possesses people? You know what? The same thing that possesses people to do with everything else.
It is country. I'm sorry. I love my country.
We throw things on it.
We just black. We just throw shit on it. It's cause Happy New Year's.
Shout out to a pound of onions.
Shit, for the first 6 months I knew Moni, she was Moni.
Moni, yes.
Hey, Moni.
A few y'all.
Like, it's Moni.
Because my name ain't Monique.
I say Moni. It's just my
Monique.
Moni. I know. Monique. Monica.
The only thing I have to say, this is what I'm on now. Before I was on something else. You're my eye. I could do this for hours. Sit and talk to you for hours. I want to give you your flowers.
Hey.
Some champagne shots. Or the shrimp and lobster towers.
Yes.
Feel like it's the vibe.
Hey.
No.
Hey.
All right.
Love her. I'm not on TikTok. Everybody said it's played out on TikTok. I'm not on TikTok, so I still love it. And the rest of her little EP is very, very cute. Sis is doing it. And she's independent. I like it. I like her whole thing.
I love a good writer. I love a songwriter. So
does Little Meech smell like a pound of onions?
Pound of onions. I want a New Orleans accent so bad, yo. Him in the club smell like a pound of onions.
Not a pound of onions.
Damn. And somebody said that wasn't the first time he came in smelling like that.
Oh, who they was talking about?
You got to show him how to do it, G. She probably don't do that deodorant right.
I don't wear deodorant, so I wouldn't.
I know. That's the point, brother.
He probably got a terrible diet.
There we go. There we go.
Don't do that.
I don't know. Who you talking about again?
The actor.
What's his name?
Where is he from? BMF Meech.
Yeah. Little Meech. Yeah, he said he They said he'd be musty.
You know who else is musty?
Who?
Tristan.
Tristans.
Christians and Tristans. That is an epic ass song title. Yeah.
So you wouldn't take him back?
Take him back to what? What? First of all, I want to just address the statement that he made. So he came out, made the statement, and then added on. I don't know why he did this. I still love and respect you. You don't deserve it. Like after this happens multiple times, you can't say stuff like that.
He said, my actions definitely does not reflect the love I have for you.
He He may love her, and I believe that can be true, but he does not respect her. Like, there's not a piece of respect there.
I mean, people just gonna do what they want to do, and you either gonna be with it or you gonna be not with it. So she's, like Tristan. It's not okay, but I'm just saying at this point, it's like you should, what?
Do you mean in general people want to do what they want to do, or just like certain people?
No, definitely everybody. But I'm saying when it comes to relationships, it's like after a while, people make mistakes. But like you said, okay, loving me is one thing.
These ain't no mistakes.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Full relationships and affairs.
Let me finish, Monty. Well, what I'm saying is, like, love is one thing and respect is another thing. But I definitely need them both. Like, strong as fuck. So it's like, I mean, we gonna see what she gonna do.
So I don't know. You saying all this? So would you take somebody back after they do that, cheat on you multiple times and shit?
It's cheating.
You definitely ain't taking no pregnant shorty back.
Yeah, that's embarrassing. Like, it's one
that's
thing.
The point. It's very embarrassing for her.
Being like famous and you got 2 phones and you always getting caught up. You ain't even trying to be like secretive. You ain't got tint on your windows. Nothing. It's just like, okay, you know what? You just embarrassing, and I would be dumb. But that's just me. I don't like to get embarrassed. So don't embarrass me. If I'm gonna look dumb for you, that's one thing. Gotta be in private. Don't just show the whole world I'm dumb for you. Like, no.
This is a little bit of a segue, but this is what it's making me think of. Like, how do celebrities get caught up in doing dumb shit? And you think like they would be a little more smart about what they're doing. But after watching that fucking Kevin Hart shit, True Story, it is literally a story about a celebrity who gets caught up in some regular ass nigga shit and how it can so easily happen. Now I feel like I understand why T.I. had guns, because he was around a bunch of motherfuckers who had guns and was into fuck shit, and that was his life. And yes, he stepped into a fucking thing, but there was times that he was alone, moving by himself. So it's like, this nigga, those times where he's moving by himself, this is what he liked. You know what I'm saying? This is what he's into. He likes to fuck around with women. So just be single.
Yeah,
like, if those games you want to play with the bitches who want to play them games, because there's a million of them out there who will fucking spend your money and show you a good time.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so messy. Like, why do all that?
It's wild.
And repeatedly embarrassed. Like, it's not a little thing. You didn't just like get caught with a picture of, having dinner. You having whole babies, denying them and going, dragging the baby mother and all this stuff.
He said, you will never get a dime from me. I'm retiring, so I will be on unemployment. You ain't getting no money. Now he got to pay $40K a month.
It's crazy.
But that's crazy because that was dumb. And then for 2, it's just like what Mo said. Like,
he said, I don't know what you think you're going to get out of having this baby. You got this woman pregnant and she wants to keep her baby. She probably ain't even thinking about him no more.
He don't care about a condom, a plan B, a plan, a fucking thought.
Yeah, he just, I feel like that's just who he is, like, honestly. So it's like he obviously not a person that switch up his MO because he's in a relationship, even a high profile relationship. Like, none of that obviously means nothing. So it's like, Chloe, do your thing, do your thug thizzle.
I don't know how you like that. Like, even if you're going to cheat, I would think like you would be so careful. You know what I'm saying? Be, have some discernment about the type of women that you sleep with.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know? I got a girl. You're going to keep your motherfucking mouth shut. We using some condoms or you getting a plan B. Something is happening. You know what I'm saying? We getting STD tests. I'm not going home. Keep it in your little pocket, when you're on the road or something. Like, he's just out here being messy and reckless.
Moni, the listeners, I guess they're coming in the middle of the conversation. So for y'all who just tuning in, we're talking about Mr. Tristan Thompson situation and how he is a player that likes to crush a lot.
Regular.
Yeah. So
like his hobby and his job, because he don't play basketball.
Yeah, it's like, what's y'all limit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Was it social media, being outed on social media as, you know what I'm saying, not being faithful? Is that the limit? Was the baby the limit? Was the first time should have been gone? Like,
it's the repetition for me. Literally cheating and having babies, Like,
yeah, that's a lot.
and it's just wild disrespectful. I don't believe cheating has anything to do with love. I think it has to do with that person's self-control and the amount of like respect they have for the relationship.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? And it's also like it has something to do with that person and the shit that they have to work out with themselves. I feel like if you decide to be in a committed relationship with somebody, you should honor that commitment. And if you don't want to, then don't be in a committed relationship. I know it's plain to like say that and it sounds like it should be easy. And Lord knows that I know that it's not easy. And it's really not easy to communicate when somebody else wants something more, wants something different. But it's like we got to grow up. Like, you know what I'm saying? These people are not kids no more.
Yeah.
Isn't it embarrassing for him? You don't like the whole like.
Yeah. I think
you men care about shit like that.
It almost come off. I don't even think he cared that much. I think he just probably irritated that he just taking the L. Like, but like, I don't know. It's embarrassing, but it's just like I don't think he cared that much. That's how he do his thing. Like,
is that really it? I cheat when I feel unwanted.
I cheat when I feel unwanted.
Is that it? Like.
I mean, for some people.
If you feel unwanted, shouldn't you go to your partner and be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Let's do something. We got to spice it up. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's a situation.
Bitch. I don't know. Like, whatever it is you do.
See, and I feel unwanted. You're going to not see me. I'm going to be like.
But that's not what you do. You're in a relationship with somebody.
I know that's true. I ain't gonna cheat though, but that's what I do. I do a disappearing act on your ass before I do that. Before I cheat. These days.
No.
Back then when I was young and a cheater or whatever, I just cheated because it was available. There's women that's available for cheaters. Like that's what they're here for. Honestly. So you gotta make sure you ain't got you a cheater before you get all ride and tied and wrapped up.
So when he feels unwanted, he said, yeah, but going to them, the partner, don't always work. How y'all think? Everybody's not the same.
That is true.
But if you're in a relationship with somebody who you cannot communicate about your wants and needs, and you have to lie and cheat on them, this is like the same thing about the one you lie to and the one you tell the truth to.
Yeah.
It's like I really don't understand the logic, and it's hard for me. Like, no judgment, but like you're supposed to be in a relationship. You're building a life with somebody. You don't want to know each other.
That's not light. That's what people understand. That like a relationship is not light. Like I can't just. Also, people be hopping in the bitch as fast as hell. Like, and then
it's giving hot pocket faster. On this. It's giving hot pocket.
Not hot pocket.
Yep, I'm going to cheat. That's what it is. But the thing is, if going to them don't work, that's an issue.
Mm-hmm.
If your needs and wants aren't received, that's an issue.
It surely is.
So you got to take that into account. Everybody ain't perfect. Everybody don't communicate the same way. But can you walk away or not? Because, I mean, some people don't care. Some people don't care. Like, they like, yeah, I'm in a relationship, but I don't give a fuck. That's what I'm going to do. Cheat. But, like.
Is that what you do when you know you're with somebody who's not your forever person? Like, because you don't care about it that much, and you're like, you know, whatever. If I lose it, I lose it.
I feel like you definitely have relationships where people are like, I don't give a fuck about that bitch.
See, that's crazy because as a woman,
I overheard this one time the dude was like, yo, I wore her out. Yo, I put her through it. Yeah, and I'm like,
why are you proud of that?
How many years were you in the shit putting her through it? Like,
a human being.
Rather than walking away.
Like it's a trophy though. Like,
but some people feel like that. Some people feel like that. Like they be in it 100%, but don't be in it.
That's a very so you just live a fraud. It's a very weird thing for me. But people really do that.
They do.
For certain benefits. For benefits.
Yeah, some people be stuck. Like, I can't afford to break up.
What you got? Gumdrops?
Little.
Yeah.
Little Swedish fish.
Okay. Gumdrops.
It's like, no. Come on, not talking about gumdrops. Like I'm a damn troll.
That's a grandma candy.
Like I'm a damn troll from fucking Wizard of Oz. Are those little gumdrops?
Wow, damn.
Okay, if I feel you not going to be here forever, then I'm gonna keep looking, but I'm gonna play my role. Steve is something else.
Yikes.
Yeah, we have it.
Here it is.
See,
so I guess Tristan is just playing his motherfucking role.
That's it. He took the baby 6 dozen roses. She don't even know what the fuck is happening. She just wanted to perform her dance recital. And dad flooding her with flowers because he dogging mom every other week.
And that's another thing. I got kids. You know, kids are terrible and rude. They probably be on the media takeout in the shade room in class. That is embarrassing.
These people better stop coming out with all their sloppy ass shit. And
what's up, Crisley? All I'm saying that right.
It's giving roar.
Roar?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
Crisley. Yes. Are y'all feeling the 20 degrees today?
I hate it.
I was on the bus back from Atlantic City.
Y'all in colder regions than me. Are y'all feeling it?
Fucking boots and my toes were cold, like freezing.
The cold cut me.
I got COVID. I got COVID this week or last week.
Yikes.
So I've been home. I've been home chilling. But I got to take the doggy out. So.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'll be sitting at the door with a long leash. Like, come on.
Okay.
What you gotta do?
That's too funny. That's that lazy ass shit.
Oh my God.
In my robe, like, come on, hurry up.
I done had on robes with the hoodie over it.
Don't get them started about Detroit.
How would you do it? All in the nick of time. Do y'all not sing that song in the D? Because whenever we sing it, he don't never join in.
You know what we do when it's
cold? Are y'all ashamed? That's a hit. That's your hit. That put y'all on the map.
No, I'm not
y'all talking about Aaliyah.
What?
He come after
First of
so
all,
cold in the D.
First of all,
how is on the keep peace?
It's Moni in the shoulders. I'm not ashamed of nothing. That's that was just a long time ago.
So in the nick of time, you are supposed to be singing that thing.
I don't like the cold, so I don't find nothing about it entertaining.
Listen,
I get mad.
It's your theme song.
Have you? No.
As soon as G seen the words, he was like, "Oh my God."
I didn't. I listen. Anything from Detroit, I love. Like,
fine, we'll stop saying
where is my girl at? I'm still trying to find her.
Ooh.
My girl from Cold in the Day.
Her
Instagram only got 25 followers. She ain't posted since 2012.
Cause she don't be bothered with y'all. It's really cold out there. She was crying for help. That was cold.
She was like,
they was cold in that cemetery.
It gotta be cold for you to make a whole song about
it.
They
was doing the choir stomp left to right in the cemetery. It's so cold. How we supposed to keep peace? All in the nick of time.
Keem got 2 favorite songs. And what's the other one?
Huh?
I said Keem got 2 favorite songs. It's So Cold in the D. And what's
the
other
one?
No, don't even play with me. You know.
No, I can't think of it like this. Like,
stop playing with me.
I don't know.
What is his other favorite song?
I don't know. What is it?
Y'all get on my nerves, yo.
What is the other song?
I'm gonna say 2 words.
Oh Lord.
Crispy chicken.
Crispy chicken.
And that's in honor of Mary's 51st
birthday.
51st birthday. Crispy chicken, fresh lettuce, 3 cheeses, ranch dressing wrapped up in a tasty flour tortilla.
And I always will say, I don't give a fuck. I will always say they was wrong as hell because she's like She should have got
They
her
don't
bag
stand
back.
for nothing else.
Like, I get
y'all
it.
worrying about Mary and her crispy chicken wrap.
Mary was ahead of the game because everybody's in the fast food business now. Meg got the hottie sauce. Fucking Rick Ross is slanging thighs. Like, come on now.
Get your fucking thighs.
Like, that's what Mary wanted to do. She wanted to bust through the door and sing on the table. Like, let her do that.
And this is like, there's a wing shortage and Taco Bell drops wings.
Disgusting. People trying it and they on the toilet.
But where they got the wings from though? How you got the wing connect? Where your wings coming from? Where you got a farm? Is your farm in Mars?
They growing them.
Jeff Bezos?
They growing them.
How?
They growing them.
Lab. Anybody in the comments tried the wings? Because I didn't try. Did y'all try? Because I didn't try. If y'all did,
I love trying all the new food. I have not had the Taco Bell wings. I definitely ran when McDonald's had them. It was giving dry. It was all bone. That's it.
Most I do with McDonald's is chicken selects.
I never, you know what I wanted to try, but I never got around to do it. Did y'all ever try the tacos that they had at Burger King?
No, but I remember that.
I don't like Burger King.
Listen, I don't do McRibs. I don't do none of that. I don't do none of that. I like burgers and fries and nuggets. And even nuggets is really gross, but I do a nugget at a fast food.
That Burger King nugget had a bone in it. They give you 25 for $1, and that's already should put you on high alert. Leave them there.
Oh, Tom said he tried them. Yeah, see? And what they taste like.
Wait, hold on. That's Tone?
Yeah.
The nigga that flaked on us?
Yeah.
Okay.
You ain't gotta call them out like that. You see, that's the Bronx all day.
Yeah.
The nigga that flaked on us?
Pull up,
son.
Thank you.
Pop in right now, son. We'll see the link.
He could come.
But no, yeah, he tried them obviously. He said he was fucked up. See, I'm not trying no Mighty Wings, none of that. The people who I trust with chicken is
not Wendy's, the Mighty Wings.
Is Wendy's and fucking Checkers. And I only I trust
I was gonna say I eat Checkers wings.
I used to. I don't do them no more either because they just expensive and they take all day. But
they are expensive.
I can just go get a bag of wings myself, but I will.
Are they good?
They was
I
decent.
like them.
I don't do it no more.
It's a good little wing. I fucks with them.
He saw. He want to pop in on us.
Pull.
Damn, now I gotta work.
Let's go. Send it to him, G.
I'm about to.
I
probably should do it from here.
Do you check your partner for follows and likes on social media? So Shorty had her partner. You can't like this girl. You shouldn't be liking nobody else's pictures on Instagram. You shouldn't be following this person, that person. Y'all following rules for
I told y'all my story. The John. As for me and my house, no.
Yeah. And why not? Like, why is that not something that you're
first off, it's petty. Okay. Second off, I mean, if there's something intriguing online, we sharing it, we DMing it to each other.
Right. And that's what we're trying to get to with the relationships. Like, shouldn't you be having fun with your partner?
All of it can be fun. Because those fucking Insta people ain't reachable. They ain't reachable. Have fun. Look and lust and talk and keep.
Yes.
It's so many beautiful people on there. I mean, why not?
I don't want to be in a relationship where somebody's lying to me and hiding stuff. Like, I really just want to have fun and like love each other and like do shit.
Right.
Why can't it be simple?
Can it
be so simple? Oh, come on. But what? I'd rather make it hard.
Happy belated birthday to our Moni. She just had a birthday on January 5th.
Thank you, Capricorn energy. Okay.
Happy birthday. Cappity cap.
I enjoyed my birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mo to the knee. Happy birthday, Moni.
Yes, and that's on Dialis.
Oh, there we go. Oh, you gotta blow it out. It's your birthday.
Hold on, I'm thinking.
She want one of these for her birthday. She want an African.
Get out my wish, G.
Okay.
Oh, what's the deal, Chrissy Chris?
Who Chris? Which Chris? We know a lot of Chris.
Turn up.
Chris is a fellow podcaster.
Hey, Chris.
Turn up.
Going lay out here. The folks is in here.
That's such a good little acknowledgement. We coming up on 2 years, no?
Whoa.
2 years, 7 seasons. I know I'm talking shit.
We got more seasons than Earth. No.
Okay.
We doing good, Chris. We is fresh off the new year. Birthdays is one just passed, one coming up, and we hype and we just going it. How
I'm
you
gonna
out
tell
there
y'all about the
doing?
birthday. I've really felt a way about turning my age. So that was me on Instagram. We posted a little meme that was like, people in the 80s are starting to turn 4. People in the 80s are starting to turn 4. I can't even say. We are on the way to turning 40.
It's crazy.
I don't feel like I'm anywhere near somebody's 40 years old.
That's right.
And a movie, I'm done.
That's right. Y'all ain't catch the movie, did y'all?
My mom literally be like, "You're gonna be how?" Wow.
You only as old as you feel. I promise you. I feel like people. My job, they never guess my age until I tell them. They be like, "What? You're how old?"
Maybe you got a few wrinkles in your face.
Baby, that never happened because
Moni, the people don't think you 12.
Black don't crack unless you do it.
Yes, they say that I look good for my age, but I notice things that ain't the same when I was younger. Yeah, these little lines in my forehead are fucking with me right now. Hyaluronic acid. I'm doing retinol. Retinol is the reverse, but it'll dry you out first. You have to go through a little phase before it starts. Anyway. But I'm like into the anti-aging stuff right now, taking care of the skin. I oil up my body every single day when I got the shower. You know what I'm saying?
As you should. Yes.
Yeah.
See, that's funny. See, I feel like for me as a male, my age is I'm scared of is get on bald. So I'll be making sure I oil and grease my scalp so I don't be dried the fuck out. Yeah. And then but the reason I know I'm getting older, I can't eat certain shit no more. Like my stomach be like, you thought. My stomach be like, bitch, you thought. Act like you know.
Let me tell you, that's how I knew I was getting old. You get down to that last bite of what you was yearning for, and you got to go to the toilet, right? Hey, don't you get me started up in here.
Like the way that milk hit me, I'll never drink.
I'm like, hold up. Okay.
Drink milk in public.
No, thank you. I don't do that.
No, that's
outside.
Yeah, for me, it's my stomach and my bones. Everything be crackling and packling every time I get up. Like, damn.
Yeah, I mean, I was at a point where I felt like I couldn't jump no more. I don't want no high curves.
No.
Now, I'm still in shape now. I can still clear a gate, but it just be like.
Not clear the gates. But I am okay. I found out that I can still tuck and roll, jump and hop. I'm good. It is what it is.
You've been working out. Are you still going?
Yeah.
Yes. I just got a personal trainer. I'm trying to intensely
turn out.
I lost some weight and I threw a lot of money at the situation, so I better tighten it up. I've right. I'm trying to tone my body up because I have a lot of extra skin and shit. So I want to tone it up to see if I can get it tight as much as I can. And I've never had a consistent workout schedule in my life, and I really feel childish about it. I want to take care of myself. I eat decently well. I have my moments, whatever, but I eat decently well. And I really want to get into a normal fucking workout routine, but I just do not enjoy it.
I just I get there and I get there. I ain't there yet. And I got a whole gym in my shit. We got a whole little gym, everything. And
it's hard.
Gym it is the next building over, and I still
gym in your spot, free gym. It's hard to get there.
I do some push-ups. That's about it. I'm not a cruncher or a sit-upper. None of that. I want to running though.
When I started doing the little treadmill, even just the running, it feels good.
Running is a lot.
And I know it feels good, but just getting up to fucking go do the shit, I'll be like, why am I doing this? And I know why, but I'm like, no, I'd rather sleep, or whatever.
That motivation be a mug.
It don't be there.
And I'm like, how you smart enough to talk yourself out of anything good for you? I'll be like,
you'll be in your head until it's a wrap.
My problem is I always have myself up for in advance. Like, on Friday I'm getting up and I'm running a mile. Like, and on Friday I'll be like, yes, snooze. That's my problem. I have myself up for advance.
Wednesday I had this, on Tuesday I had that, so Friday I can't do it. I'm gonna do it next
week. And it's like, you know what? I don't know what I've been went through in 2 days. Like, I'm not even mentally there no more. Like, no, sorry, self. Next week.
I want to prioritize it. I really want to be one of those people like, nah, son, like I have to go to the gym and then I'm gonna do like whatever.
Right.
Because I have the membership and I'm paying for it, and I have the separate shit with the trainer. Like, I want it to be a habit, and I really want to see like my body change. I think that's like when I start to see like the changes, or I develop like muscle or tone or whatever. I think that'll get me excited, and I'll be like, all right,
get that body hopping and bobbing.
Speaking of memberships and paying, segue.
Go ahead now, boo. Should we spotlight you?
We can. We can. we covered Tristan. We got to cover the Christians. We got 2 things we want to address with the Christians. 1, should they be addressing how we dress? And 2, should your pastor be a millionaire?
And no greasy legs in the house of the living God.
And only lip gloss and lip chap. No lip balm, no red lipstick.
Candles.
No
straps up your legs.
No lip liner. No 2 fresh hairdos. Like, none of that.
I'll say about the second one, about should a pastor be a millionaire, pastor, priest, whatever. I say yes, depending on how they got the money. I do love TD Jakes. He does not make his money from the people that give money to his church. He writes books. He does talks. He travels. He does a bunch of other things that bring in actual income that he's earned. So I think that he has earned whatever his status by working for it, and I don't think it's directly related to him. And I do truly trust in my heart that he's like a loving and giving man, and I do believe his mission is genuine. You know, whether I don't know him, whether that's true or not, whatever, that's just the feels that I get. So I feel like as long as he's not stealing anything from the church and taking that money and using it for something else, the way he makes his money otherwise is his business. He's a human being who has to live on this earth. And if he's found a way to be righteous and make millions, then make millions.
I just feel like people stigmatize and make things that's not really a bad thing. Like, I feel like there's an aspect of church and that's a part of the structure that's a hustle. That's fine. Like, it's a way to generate money, more money outside of ties, like, because that's offerings is how it's based off your connection and what you have, how your people in your congregation. So I just feel like it's not really a bad thing. People make it seem like, okay, if he a millionaire, or if he got people who really adore him or people who really look up to him, it's automatically a cult. And it's like, no, that's not what it is. Like, it's the same as somebody wanting to go spend their money at a concert or buying some merchandise because somebody inspired them or touched them on a level that, that made them want to spend money to them freely. It's the same situation. It's not necessarily it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's all about how you do anything. Like, but stripped down, just bare on how I would look at it. It's definitely a ways of income, and it's definitely a hustle mentality and aspect to it. And I don't necessarily think there's anything wrong with that. It's just about how you do it. And like Mo said, like, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate the religions that allow their religious leaders to be human beings. That is realistic. I don't think it's cool for you to stand in the pulpit or whatever. And I swear I don't want to attack anybody's religion. This is just how I feel in my heart. Like, I don't think if you're not living a real world life, you can observe or whatever, but your advice is going to always be a little removed or whatever, or your guidance. Like, I appreciate a pastor who has a wife, who is living their life, who is out in the world and understands what's happening in 2022 and what it's like to be in this time, in this space. That's the fucking
you can cuss.
That's the congregation I want to go to. That's the pastor I want to listen to.
I guess not.
So I like, and again, I feel like I can trust him. He just seems genuine. Just how I feel. So nothing come out about him, taking money from the church or anything like that. He's using the money that he earned the way he wants to. And I really think that that's okay. Isn't it bomb if you could go to church? You know, people go to church for all types of things. If you could go to church and talk to your pastor about like your financial situation, and he's somebody who's found out how to make millions, and he can literally give you advice. You know what I'm saying? I think that that's what your church should be. People dedicate their lives to making, joining a church and being a part of it and doing lots of things for it, especially like people in the Black community with their pastors. I think that person should be knowledgeable in all areas.
Because generally a church is a part of the community. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can also, as a person in the community, you can fall on a church, or you can fall back on them, and they can, they help out. So like when it's the right structure and the right, there's nothing wrong with it. Of course, there's corrupt situations and all of that stuff,
right?
Which is a whole different situation. But
with church, it's a lot. That's I think what we're scared of. There's a lot of corruption that we see pop up in the church,
but a lot of it is just like people just having idle mentality or just a naive mentality. Like, these are human beings we're dealing with, whether it's a fucking country club or a church. It's human beings that go home and be regular people, or however that may be. So it's like, that's where people.
Isn't it wild that if you're a priest, you can't be a sexual being?
Yeah, like,
you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's madness. That's something natural in human beings, and you have to suppress that so you can be in a certain position in political. It's unnatural. It's unnormal. Like, get out of here. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Come on, get out of here. Well, we know Moni ain't. We know Moni ain't on no.
And then they had that priest that was rolling around on the beach with his shorty.
I mean, listen.
A few years ago.
Live.
And then he said, "Bye. I'm going to live."
Yeah, because why wouldn't you? You having a human experience. I get it. You want to have control and balance and kundalini and all of that, but have some sex. we have sex at home.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's the part that comes in that's wrong. Like, when it's corrupt. But look who popped in to the party. Tony.
Hey!
What up, Tone?
How y'all doing?
What's the deal, Tony?
Welcome.
We here.
I didn't think it was really going to happen.
I know. Listen, y'all know my short term. I almost forgot. I sent the link. But yeah,
what's the deal, G?
Nothing. Another day, another dollar.
You feel me? I gotta get my ass up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Woo!
That's
early. Up, it's bedtime.
Yeah, I'll be asleep already. I'd be up at 6. But
Juan said her next. We got you, Juan.
Oh yeah,
girl, come on.
Listen, she cuts me clean out. So yeah, why haven't I been on the show?
She's coming out too.
Like, right.
Mo love that lady power.
Yes,
yeah, she needs some. Listen, it about to be a whole debate. It's perfect too, because this Libra and this Scorpio.
And that's the thing. I don't bump heads with Scorpios.
Yeah, but relationship wise, you will with Juan.
Talk about relationship wise.
Lawanda is a feminist. Lawanda a feminist to the extreme.
I don't do
like. If you want some sex, you gotta pay all my bills first of all, or why is you on my phone? Look, talk some next week. See, don't be.
You know that ain't I ain't paying no female bills.
Hey. Starting with the mess already.
Hey, look, it ain't even mess. It's actual facts. Women nowadays, they want a man to pay their bills, but they want to claim independence.
Are you
talking about in a relationship, or she trying to fuck?
These females nowadays, they don't want the relationship. They just want they want a sugar daddy our age.
No.
Yikes.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Wait.
No.
He said a sugar daddy our
age.
Yeah, they wanted somebody at the same age to be their sugar daddy, right?
Can I ask you how you approach?
You keeping all your money going out to the club with your friends, buying yourself little clothes and shit. But I'm paying all your bills. I still gotta hear your mouth.
Listen, I just was watching this show and the girl was like, if we live together, he needs to be paying the rent. I don't want to be paying the rent. That's not how we don't need to live together then. And I'm like, big ass.
If they want the old ways, like the back in the day where men did pay all the bills, They gotta learn to be quiet.
And yes, it was Sweet Life, Mal.
What do you mean they have to learn? What? All right. Why does it? They have to learn to be
not
quiet?
even learn to be quiet. Like women these days, they ain't got no limits to what they think they can say to a man, and think it's no consequences.
What? Who's giving consequences?
Look at Mo. What are the consequences?
And who's giving them out? Who's the rule for a consequence for a certain action?
Not no physical consequences.
It don't gotta be physical. I'm trying to. What type of mind games you playing with the hoes? I'm curious.
With the hoes.
I'm honest. Like if I don't want a relationship with a female, I'll tell them that. But I will play the role.
No, but it was a serious question. You said like about them that they have to be quiet. So if we're in a household and you're working, you're paying the bills. I'm maintaining the household. I clean the motherfucker. It's decorated nice.
A lot of these women
I'm
can't
cooking.
maintain their household.
No, but I'm saying I'm doing this. I got a mouth. I like to fucking talk. You're gonna have to communicate with me. I'm not gonna keep my mouth shut. I love you. I'm taking care of this shit. You know what I'm saying? You can trust me. I'm holding it down. I gotta be quiet.
No, you don't gotta be quiet. It's not. See, you added all that.
I didn't say nothing. That's the impression I got.
A lot of these women don't have all that. They don't take care of their household. They don't cook, clean. It's hard to find a woman that can clean, that can cook.
So how you feel about Wan say a man who's basically providing should be quiet? So basically, Tone. So now, if you saying you want your girl to be quiet, you want her to basically submit. Basically, what you're saying generally, you know what I'm saying. You
then I'll be able to submit. If I can find me a woman that can submit, I'll stop being a hoe.
Why does it take somebody else to stop you? Well, me, I do.
Wawa said, "Come pay my automobile. You pay my automobile."
All right, and she can cook. What's your specialty?
And Wawa surely can cook. Wawa surely can cook.
I want to know what the specialty is. She got her own everything. Okay, girl.
And do
like sometimes females just do too much. We do too much to us men. We do.
But are you speaking from are you speaking from a personal relationship or personal situation? Because it's like, go ahead, speak your piece.
Josh,
like,
hey, look, Josh, I already told you about my.
That's what I'm saying. So speak. I mean, you ain't gotta get the details and say names, but like this is the part. It's raw. You speak your piece. You ain't gotta speak like.
Okay.
Like that way, Moni can feel where you coming from, and that way she can know what kind of female you dealing with, and possibly give us some like.
Not dealing with it.
I'm hooked in now.
Not dealing with. Oh my.
To use these words.
You got Wawa fired. You got Wawa fired up.
So, do you agree with 20-somethings where she said pay the rent?
What you mean?
No.
I ain't paying. I'm sorry. I'm not paying nobody rent.
Right.
No, I don't. Listen, I feel like we could split things. I don't believe in going 50-50 for everything. You could pay the rent. I could pay all the other bills or whatever the case may be. Or I could take care of all the food shopping or whatever. But I don't want to get into no petty conversations where we're like, you pay 48% and I pay 52% because you make 2% more than you. No, baby. Pay the motherfucking rent. I got everything else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I work. I'm contributing. I love you. I'm here. Like.
And that's what I was saying earlier. Like anybody who care for you want to contribute. Like if I care for you, I don't want to see you fucked up. I don't want to be fucked up. We ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying? None of that. So it's like certain shit should just come natural to where it should be a little easy when it comes to that. Like the bills and who gonna do what or how it's gonna get paid. It shouldn't be a tough.
And I ain't saying everything gotta be 50-50. But with my situation that I had a female living with me. I was paying all my bills already by myself.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't bringing shit to my table but pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse my French. I don't know how y'all talk.
It's part of our French too.
It's raw and uncut.
Right. So she wasn't bringing nothing to the table but sex and shit. Right.
Wasn't cooking. Wasn't cleaning. Wasn't baking a bed.
Wasn't doing none of that. Just around.
Can I? This is a real question.
Go ahead.
She is who she is. She's doing what she's doing. She only doing that shit because you allowed her to do it. Why would you allow that woman to come up in your space and not bring anything to offer?
You want the honest truth?
Yes, I do. Because the pussy was good.
The pussy was good.
And that's it, baby. So you let it happen.
But you got bored after a while. But you got bored.
But the bitch was boring when the pussy was good in the beginning.
No, I'm saying he just got bored with that whole situation.
And that's on Iyanla Van Zandt.
That ain't her fault. That was boring.
Yeah, because that's boring. Sex is one thing, and it's nice to have that a part of the whole get up, but it got to be more to the get up. Period. But you gotta know that.
Look, I ain't even gonna say Shorty was all bad. She tried to get into the shit that I was into, but me being the type of nigga I am, I don't really like nobody in my space. I don't like. You can't do what I do, then try and be directly up under me. I really don't like people up under me for real.
What do you mean? Do what you do? You said that, and I
like. I like to play video games.
Brain went somewhere else. She wanted to hear about spitting and.
Shut up, G.
Wait. About what?
No.
What you said? Well, what do you be doing?
He was like, Mo was like skirt.
So she liked to take part in what you're interested in.
Yeah.
And that was a lot because then it was 24/7 up under you.
She didn't have her own.
She was invading my peace, my personal time.
Right.
Mind you, I didn't mind spending like time. We used to go out all kind of shit together.
Was she working?
Now.
Okay.
Mind you, this was like.
Oh no, baby.
Midway through the pandemic, so everybody had unemployment money.
Yeah.
Everybody was getting them checks.
Yeah, so
you know what? Also, going through the pandemic, if y'all were together during that time, a lot of us were just holding on to somebody because niggas needed to be held. Like,
I was ready to wring her neck at the end of that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie.
It was a lot. It was a lot. Being trapped
in a house. Oh my god.
Right. Being trapped together. The activities was limited. You had to go to the damn park.
Had to walk around the block for a hot second.
Right.
That's crazy.
Is it over now?
Yeah, it's over now. But see, the thing, I have probably ended a relationship twice on bad terms. I like ending stuff on bad terms, and then I'm gonna hate you.
Right.
I'm gonna hate you every time. I don't want to be around you. You can't talk to me. Don't come near me. None of that.
Mm-hmm.
So right now she's cut off and you don't talk to her at all?
I just crashed her last week.
You what?
You heard the fuck I said.
I did not. The Pepsi was loud.
I crashed her last week.
Oh, you crashed her. I never heard that term before. So we went from it's funny how slang always evolve because I'm used to like slide and like, oh, let me slide. I'm a slide.
I smashed it.
So now you went from slide.
You sliding. The car did not stop. And there was
I crashed that motherfucker.
That's that Libra shit. See, Libras.
Why you gotta bring Libra shit into this, bro?
That's what I want to say.
I don't really know Libras like that.
So it's funny that she said the sign because I just was thinking like, do y'all date strictly off of signs? Like, would you come across a sign and be like, no, can't do that?
I don't give a fuck about your sign. It's about how that first contact is with me.
Absolutely.
I usually ask you your sign.
If you pique my interest, I don't care about your sign.
Mm-hmm.
But when you do some fuck shit,
it's always depending on how you pique my interest. If you pique my interest on me in a sexual way, it's just gonna be that. If you pique my interest on some spiritual type shit that I.
But do you ask that? But I'm saying, like, do you ask?
But if it starts there on a sexual level, can it evolve into something deeper, or you're at where you're at?
It can evolve into something deeper, but you got to get me past the sexual level. That's what you start off with.
But see, that's the thing. Sometimes, I mean,
that's
we all
interesting.
Wrong, but I feel like when I take somebody serious, sex can't be the first thing. Like anyway, so like. If we did it or we doing it before anything else, then that's what it's gonna be anyway. Honestly, like it's rare.
Really?
I can say I'm single right now, so it's rare that something really take off. Like, ooh, in a heat in the moment type of situation. Like after that, I feel dirty. Like, get me out of here. Like,
Juan got a list of them that she leaving behind.
But no, me, what I will do.
Ain't nobody left behind, Juan.
Wait, what the fuck you mean? Why the fuck you running from Libras?
No,
she got a
list. She's very specific. That's gonna come from a water sign. So she's specific.
I don't do
Scorpio.
Pisces or Cancer or Sagittarius.
I'm a Cancer. You love me. No,
hold on. What does that mean though? Because I just said, but you're not going to reject them.
I'm not going to reject it, but when I'm getting into the shit, I already know.
Yeah, what to expect.
There's gonna be mad fucking feelings, and I'm not always up for that shit. Like,
but see, basing people off their signs is kind of iffy for me.
That's rough.
But no, listen, you don't understand what Mo's saying. That's what I'm saying. Like not at first. I'm gonna give you a fair shot. I'm gonna ask conversation. Oh, what's your birthday? Oh, you were such and such. Oh, okay, and then I'm gonna keep it in the back of my head. And then you're gonna do a such and such trait, and I'm be like,
yes, and that's
leave
why
me the fuck alone.
When the person starts doing that weird ass shit, you be like,
okay, so I get what you're saying. You pick up on certain signs do got certain traits.
Yeah, once you show me that, I know where it's going. Like, I'm sorry. After that, I'm not giving you. I already seen it as worse, or I seen it further than this. So just leave me alone right now. Like, you a Capricorn? Oh yeah, leave me the fuck alone. Like,
hey, look,
you a Pisces?
Shut up! Nobody cares about your feelings.
Yeah, like you a Pisces? Oh, okay, like Sagittarius.
We're done with your peers.
Yeah, like
look, I actually did realize one of my toxic sign traits though just now.
What?
Josh, you know this. If I'm not fucking with somebody, I won't talk to them, or I'll be brutally honest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like. That's one of my sign traits. Like
he gonna say what he been trying not to say the whole time he know you.
Because now you're trying to push your like whatever.
Now I'm just trying to push you to the point where you just don't want to fuck with me. Like I'm gonna tell you the truth in the most hurtful way, but I'm gonna make sure you don't want to fuck with me.
Yo, that is, you know what? I'm always afraid of that because it's hard for me to read like a dummy, but and that's a real thing. I never know. Not never know. Let's stop. Sometimes it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell when somebody is doing that, to be honest with you, to like push you away, or if they're doing it to just like, I don't know. Anyway, that shit is confusing as fuck.
But it is two ways I do that shit. Push you away to make you not want to fuck with me, but and I can do it a certain way to where I'll push you away to make you to see if you really gonna fuck with me or you just gonna do what everybody else doing. This
that ain't come on. How the fuck? Like how?
But not after you hurt my feelings. You call me a chick ass bitch.
Your feelings about
but how is somebody supposed to in that shit? That's like telling somebody, yo, you run. I got a knife in my hand. You run into the knife. It may or may not be real. You know what I'm saying? Like I may one shot, I may not. You'll never know.
And words might cut certain people deep.
Let me. When I say like I'm trying to push somebody away from me, I don't like. I'll tell somebody like, I don't want to fuck with you. I don't want to be with you. We can't do this. We can be cool, we can be friends, but other than that, no, we can't fuck around no more. Blah, split. Now, the way I do it, if I really want somebody like to test their loyalty with me, I keep my distance. If they don't reach out, why the fuck would I reach out? Mm-hmm. You ain't really fucking with me like that.
And you trying to get to know them. Why are you testing people?
Because reaching out is a two-way street. I'm not about to be the nigga constantly sticking my hand out, reaching out to you, and you not reaching back out to me. That's
true. But I'm really trying to think like I really want that communication. Like that's really what I want for my life. Because I'm not a very overly communicative person, right? I'm busy throughout the day. I'm not texting you constantly or anything like that.
Don't we know it?
Shut up. That I don't care. That don't mean that you're not on my mind constantly, that I'm not thinking about you, but I'm just not hitting you up. If you were to come to me and be like, yo, babe, I know, you know what I'm saying? Whenever we're together, we're having a good time. But like when we're not together, you never hit me up. Yo, I feel some way about it. I didn't even know you felt that way. I'm doing it. I'm hitting you up every day. Like I want you to hear from me because I want you to know that you are on my mind. Mm-hmm. I don't right now, when you don't say that shit to me, I don't want to seem thirsty. I don't want to be on you. And you can be like, why is she fucking hitting me up every minute? Da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? That goes both ways because I don't want to seem corny. I would do it if I knew the fuck that you liked it because you know what I'm saying? I like you. I want to.
And that's where most relationships fall because we both trying to do that same shit.
Mm-hmm.
And we both not trying to be clingy. We both trying to see where each other head at.
Yes. So we have to like communicate, like the little like testing of the loyalty. You can't like you know what I'm saying? Like just be.
It's like this. It's on a person, really. It's on the first person to make the first move.
But as a viewer, this is a Libra and a Capricorn talking. Me as a Cancer ain't none of that because either I like you or I don't. So Either I can communicate. Either we have open communication because my wall is down because I'm fucking with you and you fucking with me and you show me that because we vibing until you switch up, or it's none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't understand that. This conversation that y'all having, I don't even understand it. The mindset.
So we speaking the third language in your shit,
yeah, I don't even understand it.
Like,
that wouldn't be a relationship. Like, it wouldn't be no. I would be like, why aren't you? Like, it was a perfect.
I ain't even gonna call that type of shit a relationship. If I like, it's more like starting off. Like, first couple of weeks, months, we talking. Not even months. I'm gonna say first.
See, Scorpio, months. She don't get it either. Cause what?
I feel like that can even happen in relationships sometimes. Because things get stale with your partner. You see them every day. They hit you up with the, hey, how you doing? How was work? Or whatever, blah, blah, blah. If you don't live together, y'all just saying basic ass shit. Like I said, like, I don't know. As of lately, as I've gotten older and started dating, niggas is busy. Like, everybody's busy. Everybody's hours are crazy. So it's like, I want to hit you up. If I just need to know where we're at. Like, that's it.
It's a no. I don't want to think I'm getting your way.
Say it again.
Omar, none of them niggas said they come to Detroit. That's probably once a week. But shit, we still cool as hell.
Yeah. Oh my God. Moni and Scheme already know. They call me Jeesh Dini in the chat.
And they get disappeared.
It's all love though. Like people, it ain't like they ain't on my mind. And then I'm seeing it. I might be looking down at my phone. I'm seeing the shit go through.
But look, like that, we can use a friendship like that.
But that's solid. That's solid shit. It ain't like, oh, Moni acting funny. She ain't said good morning today in the group chat. Like, no, we
are at a point with each other where we know our personalities enough to know that sometimes we know when we don't want to be bothered, when we be bothered. We get back to you when we feel like getting back to. Ain't no love lost. Like,
and we will be like, okay now, and we give each other grace periods. We got grace periods. Now I can go a couple of days, but like, okay, before I better hear from y'all by Tuesday. I need to hear from y'all a Sunday night, a Monday evening, something like what's going on, y'all. Even if it ain't nothing about the podcast, something like, hello, you alive?
Yes. Sober yourself up. Come back.
Yeah, we're gonna be like, and we're gonna be talking like, okay, where's Moni? We ain't seen her, but hey, or they gonna be talking like, yeah, I don't know which Jeesh Dini, but hey, like.
And every time somebody come back with a crazy story,
it's always something. But it's usually something when somebody disappears. It's something.
And it be the best shit though. Be the funny.
Like, bitch, I was in jail. They had me locked up. I didn't even think of your number. Nah.
I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna leave.
What you finna say?
Okay, I got a question.
Ooh.
I was in this same relationship. This is like an argument though. So she pushed me to the point. I was moving a dresser in the room. My granny had just dropped it off to me at like 12 o'clock that night, so she ain't here sleep. So I'm like, yeah, can you get up and help me with this dresser real quick? I just need help setting it up. She said, I don't want to do that shit, blase split. Damn, you already woke. You're not fully asleep. You see me got the light on trying to put this shit up so we don't walk all over this shit in the morning. Just help me put this shit up. What the fuck is so hard about that?
And that's just turned into some.
But look, then she got to go, oh, you old bitch ass nigga, blase split. Josh, you know me. I got a temper, and I don't allow females to call me on my name, right? Mm-hmm. She called me that, and I got a CPL. So I got mad, and I took my gun off my hip, and I slammed it on the dresser like, bitch, who was you talking to?
And that's what I did.
Jesus Christ.
I told you this story, Josh.
I'm going to have to leave this podcast right now. I'm not trying to lose my Savage Fenty. I'm not.
Yeah.
Not the Savage Fenty endorsement.
Hey, Ree.
I was hoping to do a collab with Britney Spears. Britney, don't be scared.
You say Britney Spears, but no, it wasn't to intimidate. To get it off
no. Like, yes, it was. That's exactly.
No, it wasn't.
Well, if you pull out a gun on somebody to show them, that's
no, not the whole gun. I took my whole holster set off. The whole setup.
That's
he wanted to tussle, but he ain't want to shoot it. So he's like, let me like how y'all gonna hold my ear gun, my earrings. He like, yo, hold my like hold on.
And everything off and set it to the side because I was about to smack the shit out of her because she made me mad.
Okay.
Mind you, when I did that, she smacked the shit out of me.
Okay. Sure. He
said, plot to it.
And that's on It's So Cold in the Day. You gotta be able to keep up.
I didn't touch her after that.
Okay.
Why am I gonna laugh?
Shit. I put her ass out.
Okay. That's fair. I don't think women should put their hands on men unless you're ready to get beat or have to, like, something else happen. Like
I tell people all the time.
That's going back to the point of women push certain limits that they can't handle.
Absolutely. All the time.
I feel like once you put your hands on somebody, you got to be ready for what happens after that.
Because I don't take nobody hit me lightly. I'm 140 pounds. Like, anybody that hit me, you must want to fight me because that's what you like.
Because I don't like the double standard. I'm a woman, yes, fine, but it's like we expect men to show so much self-control, but when you feel out of control, you feel like you can hit somebody because you're not strong enough to hurt them or cause any type of whatever. No. You keep your fucking hands to yourself too, ma'am.
But it's all it's chest though, because it's just chest. Because some women literally do that to get what they're gonna get out of the situation. Yeah, I'm gonna have a black eye and a bruised nose. I'm gonna go on Instagram and make a police report, and that's all a part of the plan too.
Not go on Instagram and make them.
That's another thing.
So it's like to me, it's all chest. Yeah, so sometimes you really, that's why at the end of the day, as a man or as a human being, you're supposed to have self-control. So it's like, regardless if somebody hits you or smack you or beat your ass, whatever, you're supposed to have control of the situation to where you don't lose your cool or your temper, regardless of how you handle it. So that's where I think it comes into being a man. But I will smack the shit out you, or I will hem your ass up, I will put you on the wall, like, I will restrain the fuck out of you, like, but I'm not gonna be like, black your eye, but I will restrain the fuck out of you, and I might flex your ass. Like,
I should have put her ass on her neck thinking about it.
No,
calm down.
That's it.
Yeah, that's me being attacked though. I would never.
Yeah, but like I said, after the whole little situation, we cool and all, but
y'all should have built that dresser together. Y'all could have had dresser sex.
But I do understand that because I used to live with somebody and I asked them to put some shit together and I was like, I'm not good at this. It frustrates me. I really don't want to be involved in putting it together.
I'm telling you, IKEA motherfuckers.
Ask me for my help. I was genuinely frustrated, but I knew I shut my mouth. I was like, I can't turn this into something because we lived long enough. Like, we got into arguments about fucking garbage. So I knew I shut my mouth and I sat there and I held up the fucking thing and did whatever he asked me to do. And I was pissed the whole time because I said I didn't want to do this shit. And I certainly didn't want to do it right now because I was in the middle of doing other shit. So I understand that feeling. But stuff like that.
I can't be with if I'm arguing with you about some garbage, it's bad. It's over.
Yeah, it was bad.
I can't argue with you. That's the most petty thing you can argue about is some garbage.
Garbage multiple times. He didn't want to take out the garbage, and I think that was ridiculous and petty.
Very. That's somebody I wouldn't even be wasting my time with.
Say it again.
Why do men have to be the only ones to take out the garbage?
Because I was cooking.
Lord.
He was eating.
I quit. Open the can. Open the can.
No, I agree with Mo. Like, that's something that's petty. Like, we're not arguing over that. I'm gonna take the trash out, whatever.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your thank you. You eat up in this.
But shit like that shows a person's mindset generally. It ain't even. I mean, it's about you. I don't want to do this little shit, but it just shows your overall mindset. That's a lazy ass, petty ass mindset.
After I complained about it, he wouldn't do it unless I asked him to do it specifically. So I'm walking around the house cleaning this stuff. He would never be like, yo, let me take out the garbage. I would ask him.
Not a lady.
You know what I'm saying? Wow.
Wow. Shut the hell up.
Why would a lady take
Okay.
So, I mean, I get it, because what you gonna do if ain't nobody else there? I get that mindset. But generally, as a guy, I don't want to see my girl cutting the grass the same way I want to see my mama cutting the grass. I don't want to see me taking the trash out. Like, but that's me. But
we gotta go in a second, but did y'all see the post of the newscaster dude? Was he a newscaster? He was up watching golf, 12 a.m. Wife came home next morning, 12-hour shift, a nurse. He took the picture of her shoveling from the snowstorm.
Oh, yes.
And they chewed him up.
Yeah, they were like,
why didn't you do it? You were home all night.
He was like, even after a 12-hour shift, my wife still has the energy to mow the lawn.
And what did he thought he was going to do? What did he thought he was going to get out of posting that? A bunch of mad-ass feminists. And they were trying to take your girl. Like, come over here. I'll plow the snow, baby.
Yeah.
From the window, too. He wasn't even outside morally supporting Shorty. He was in the house warm with hot cocoa.
But I see a lot of older couples. I always be seeing, like, in the birds and stuff, I be seeing older women cutting the grass. But I guess sometimes when you old, as a couple, the woman sometimes had better health. So she just do it.
I bet you she volunteered to do it though.
I was gonna say,
probably used to that. Yeah.
If I'm a housewife, like seriously, I'm not a housewife. I work. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have time to fucking cater to a man.
She came in off her 12-hour nursing shift.
I know, but
I bet you she still volunteered to do it.
I'll mow the lawn.
It's probably their routine
of the shit that I need to do. You know what I'm saying?
Probably
I do this, whatever. The fucking lawn will be mowed, but I need to be taken care of. If this is because this is my job now. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm working and coming home and doing all the other stuff too. No. You're not watching.
He's like, what was the conversation? Like you said, yeah, babe, I'm about to go plow this.
How is
all right, babe, I'll get some coffee. Like I'm like, bitch, you want to go do what?
From the window for the gram.
Yeah, like I'm like, he about to go do nothing.
Don't nobody know the situation in their relationship, so I can't really gauge.
That's what I said. I don't see how that would have went in my relationship. Like, first of all, you ain't gonna just do nothing without telling me, like nothing like that. Like. I ain't gonna just look outside and you plowing the snow unless you mad and you doing it out of spite. Like
maybe that could be another reason. That was her cardio. She was like, I need to work out.
I'd be like him. You got it, baby.
Yeah, we'd have been there together. We'd have been looking out the window like, damn, babe, that's gonna be a bitch in the morning.
We need to take turns or something.
Because I was out in the neighborhood and the Joan was shoveling her sidewalk, and I was like, okay, she might just be her though. You know, you don't know what nobody.
Some people do be into that. Sometimes women be more masculine and they have a feminine dude. Like I used to have.
And I feel like women just want to get to it. They just want to get it over with. She probably got out the car like, let me clean this shit right now.
He's doing it for hours, and she was like. That I need it shoveled now.
Well, he wanted to take his picture first and make coffee. And she's like, I wouldn't do it now before it gets bad.
Right.
Why he got to jump what she say jump?
we don't need a part two.
Yo, Tone, thank you for coming up on here and debating with us.
Thank y'all for having me.
It was a good time.
Yes. Finally got you.
Listen, the show wasn't even a daggone show, but we made it. That joint, that was an on-the-spot creation.
I love it.
Freestyle.
That's our favorites. That's our favorites.
Authenticity.
All of that. Be real.
Until next time, peeps. Deuces.